I need to talk about something that happened at work, because I am not handling it well, and I think I need some Stoic wisdom right now.
Tell me.
I got passed over for a promotion. A promotion I have been working toward for 2 years. 2 years of late nights. 2 years of going above and beyond. 2 years of doing everything right. And they gave it to someone else. And I cannot stop replaying it. What could I have done differently? Was I not visible enough? Did I say the wrong thing in that meeting 3 months ago? I keep going over and over it, and the worst part is, I feel like the last 2 years were completely wasted.
I hear you. That is genuinely painful, and I am not going to tell you to just get over it, because that would be the opposite of what the Stoics teach.
Good, because if one more person tells me everything happens for a reason, I might scream.
I am not going to say that, but I am going to tell you a story about Marcus Aurelius, because what he went through makes your promotion look like a minor inconvenience, and I say that with respect.
Okay, tell me.
Picture this, the frozen banks of the Danube River. Winter Marcus Aurelius is camped on the northern frontier of the Roman Empire. He has been away from Rome for years. The Antonine Plague is killing millions across the empire. His generals are betraying him. His body is failing. He is exhausted, sick, and surrounded by death.
That sounds like the worst years of anyone's life.
They were, and during these years, the absolute worst period of his life, Marcus wrote some of the most beautiful and profound passages in all of Meditations, not despite the suffering because of it. The suffering produced the wisdom.
Wait, he wrote his best work during his worst years?
His best work, and one passage in particular, captures something extraordinary. Marcus wrote, "A blazing fire makes flame and brightness out of everything that is thrown into it."
A blazing fire makes flame and brightness out of everything that is thrown into it.
Think about that image. A fire does not complain about what it is fed. You throw wet wood on it, it transforms it into heat. You throw garbage on it, it transforms it into light. The fire does not judge what comes, it transforms everything. That is amor fati, love of fate.
Amor fati, love of fate, okay. But that sounds a lot like toxic positivity to me, like, everything happens for a reason. That is what people say when they do not know what else to say.
And that is the most important distinction I can make today. So listen carefully. Toxic positivity denies the pain. It says do not feel bad, it is all for the best. Amor fati does the opposite. It acknowledges the pain fully. It says, yes, this hurts. Yes, this is real. And then it asks a different question.
What question?
What can I build from this? Not everything happens for a reason, but you can create a reason from everything that happens. Marcus did not pretend the plague was not killing thousands. He asked, how do I lead through this? How does this make me a better emperor? A better person? He did not deny the horror, he transformed it.
What can I build from this? That is a very different question from why did this happen to me?
Completely different. Why did this happen to me is a victim question. It looks backward. It searches for blame. What can I build from this is a creator question. It looks forward. It searches for possibility.
Okay, so let me try this with my promotion. What can I build from being passed over?
What comes to mind?
Well, I have been thinking about whether I even want to stay at this company. I never would have questioned that, if I had gotten the promotion. Getting the promotion would have locked me in for another 3 years. But now I am free to ask, is this actually where I want to be?
There it is. The fire transforms everything thrown into it. Your promotion loss just opened a door you did not even know was there.
Oh wow, I did not see that until right now. If I had gotten the promotion, I would have stopped questioning. I would have stayed comfortable. But this pain is making me ask bigger questions.
And that is amor fati. Not pretending the pain is not real, not saying it is all for the best, but taking the pain and asking, what does this make possible that was not possible before? The fire does not complain, it transforms.
Okay, I am starting to feel this. But you mentioned something else. Memento mori? What is that?
Memento mori. It means remember you will die, and before you react, let me tell you, this is not morbid. It is the most clarifying practice the Stoics ever developed.
Remember, you will die okay. That does sound a little morbid.
Let me show you why it is not. I want to ask you a question, and I want you to answer honestly.
Okay.
If you found out today that you had 1 year left to live, would you still be upset about this promotion?
No, I would not even be thinking about it.
What would you be thinking about?
My family, my friends, whether I am spending my time on things that actually matter, whether I have told the people I love that I love them, whether I am living or just existing.
That is memento mori, not morbid, clarifying. When you remember that your time is finite, everything that does not matter falls away. Petty grudges dissolve. Procrastination loses its grip. Every conversation becomes more precious. Every day becomes more intentional.
Oh, so it is like a filter. It strips away the noise and shows you what is real.
That is a beautiful way to put it, Marcus Aurelius wrote, even if you were to live 3,000 years or 10 times that. Remember that no one loses any other life than the one being lived right now. Your longest life and your shortest life amount to the same thing. This present moment is all you have.
This present moment is all you have, wow.
And Seneca had a practice for this every evening. He would review his day as if it might be his last. Not with anxiety, with gratitude and clarity. He would ask, did I live well today? Did I waste my time on things that do not matter? And then he would say to himself, I have lived, let us go to our sleep with joy and gladness.
I have lived, that is so peaceful. Not I survived another day, but I have lived.
And now I want you to see how Amor, fati and Memento mori work together, because the combination is extraordinary.
Okay.
Amor fati says, embrace what happens, transform it, build from it. Memento mori says, remember your time is limited, do not waste it. Put them together and you get a person who embraces what happens and knows their time is finite. A person who does not waste energy on resentment, regret, or trivia. A person who lives with both urgency and grace.
Urgency and grace. That is what I want. Not frantic urgency. Not passive grace. Both together.
That is the Stoic ideal, and it is available to you right now, starting today.
Okay, what is the practice?
The mortality clarity exercise. Set a timer for 5 minutes. Sit quietly and consider this. If you had 1 year left, what would you stop doing? What would you start? What conversation would you finally have? What grudge would you release? Write down 3 things, just 3.
3 things, that is it?
That is it, and then look at that list. If those things matter enough to do in your last year, why are you not doing them now? That is memento mori in action. Keep the list somewhere, you will see it this week.
If it matters enough for your last year, it matters enough for right now. That is powerful.
It is, and it takes 5 minutes. 5 minutes that might change how you spend the rest of your life.
Okay, let me pull together what we learned today. Number 1. Amor fati is not toxic positivity. It acknowledges pain fully and then asks, what can I build from this? The fire does not complain about what it is fed. It transforms everything into heat and light. Number 2. Memento mori is not morbid. It is clarifying. Remembering your mortality strips away everything that does not matter and reveals what does. Number 3. Marcus Aurelius wrote his most profound wisdom during the worst years of his life. Suffering did not happen despite the wisdom, it produced the wisdom. Number 4. The combination of amor fati and memento mori creates a person who embraces what happens and knows their time is limited. Someone who lives with both urgency and grace. And number 5. If something would not matter in your last year of life, question whether it deserves your energy now.
That was perfect. Marcus would be proud, and I think you already know what to do about that promotion.
Yeah, I think I do. Time to build something from it. If this shifted your perspective, Follow Stoicism Mentality wherever you are listening. New episodes every week.